Hey guys, it's John.
And Kimmy.
And welcome back to Danganronpa V3, part 28.
Yeah, that's what we're going with.
We're gonna investigate Mew's murder.
No, not the Mew.
The murder.
The murder. Murder.
First, I should check the Monokuma file. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Mew Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body.
Oh my. So early in the morning.
Yeah, right, because the sun rose while they were in the virtual world. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot.
You don't hate lies.
Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you as much as I can. So, where are you gonna investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? Monokuma File 4 added to the truth bullets. All
Why
right.
is he following you?
Let's start with the body. Mew's hands are clasped around her neck as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. And that's it.
Wow.
Ew, that is one grody face. Mew must have suffered a lot.
Good lord.
A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey,
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
it's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person.
Whoa.
I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
Then why were
What?
you working with her?
But what's Mew's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Mew's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Mew's helmet off. And then she was gone.
So she was in the act of dying when they found her.
Apparently.
Interesting.
Ooh, is that a confession?
why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of her death. What caused her to suffer like this?
So it's like she was choking.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was a cord wrapped around her neck. Oh, let's look at her helmet.
There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Wasn't it in his... Yeah.
This is yours, right, Shuichi? Huh? Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi. Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that? Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
Did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
huh?
The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means, if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
By the way,
I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
no.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously.
Anyway,
Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? Can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair.
Kokichi! Interesting. So what is, this may be a dumb question, but I won't learn otherwise. What is conjunctiva?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's what infected when you get conjunctivitis.
And that's in your eyes, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
Sure.
I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I think it is an eye.
Can I look up on
Thing.
your phone?
Conjunctiva.
Mine is dead.
Why she's putting in the passcode to my phone right now. The mucous membrane that covers the front of the eye and lines the inside of the eyelids.
Ew. So-
Also known as eye goo for Belle.
Oh, yes, truth. It makes me want to like get rid of all of my eye goo. Okay.
This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world.
Oh, thank you, by the way.
Can we move on now?
I guess so.
Some helmets still have their cords plugged in. Others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. That's it. The cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up, a glitch. Thanks for the device instructions and a weird angle for the VR.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk from left to right,
All right.
starting with the least desirable conversation.
Mommy!
Easy.
Okay,
Oh, Gonta's not least desirable.
Hey,
Gonta, are you all right?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why this happened? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Mew.
Oh.
He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gonta, idiot.
Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry he could no protect Mew. Gonta.
Hey,
If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
To find culprit, Gonta definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him. I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking.
Sad Gonta is so sad.
I know, right?
That broke my heart.
Are you ready to speak for the first time in this video as a character?
Yes. Now that we're 12 minutes in.
I never thought Mew would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but
You're right.
That's right. You saw that Mew's avatar in the virtual world stop moving.
me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about that? Any details?
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
hey.
Mew was too, right?
No. Mew volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us.
Mew volunteered to look around outside.
We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside.
That must be the sound I heard as well.
Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hitting the chapel wall.
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar.
That's when you went to log out, to check Mew's real body, correct?
But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Jeez. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see, thank you.
Oh.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Mew. Who could have come into contact with Mew at the chapel?
Why is he not chewing Kokichi out right now? I don't understand.
Because
Like
he's our
you were working with her in the virtual world. What the hell do you know? I mean, I guess he wouldn't tell us the truth anyway.
Was he working with her?
Yeah, because remember he was helping her organize inside the chapel, and they like seemed to have some sort of secret mission that they both knew about, just in the way that they were talking to each other.
They split up though.
Right, but it was very like, oh, you go over there. Well,
Yeah.
I'm over here. We need to be separate because of the plan.
Right.
That's what it felt like.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain. Just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what?
Ah.
You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey,
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up underneath me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How'd that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
So,
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know it was okay for me to log back in. For me to log back in. Whatever.
Yeah, it works.
So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey,
Do you remember what condition Mew's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like, whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So, I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased.
What time? Does he know what time he logged out at? Like, how many hours did you sleep?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Maybe we'll find out at some point.
Hey, Monotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters. Monotaro.
Okay. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope. No, not really. I've never used this program before either.
I see. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well, but I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
Ooh! Ooh! So what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi.
According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program.
Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
Well, in this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world.
That matches what Mew told us.
That's true. If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh? From shock? Ooh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel a certain amount of pain. The same amount of pain.
Right?
So, it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Mew keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well, that's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist.
I see.
What? Special transportation like mounts? Like horses?
Yeah, it's a gaming, no, it's like a gaming term for horses or tigers or wolves.
Like any sort of animal
Yeah,
like character that you could ride?
yes.
Okay.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world.
That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful.
That's all it says in this text file. That's how I should have read it.
But is the info in the text file correct?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
I'm not downing you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know.
But
But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me!
huh?
What?
Huh?
Stop it. Don't get in our way.
I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Hey, help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make sense.
No way! You can't, Monotaro! We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone.
Just leave it. Just leave it.
I want to avenge my dead mommy. Your mommy? You mean Mew?
Not that. No, Monotaro. You've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother. I want you. And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect.
Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging mommy's death.
How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. So long. Farewell.
Who does she need to protect?
Monokuma, I assume?
Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
He's the only one missing, right? Right now, no one's left.
Of the Monokuma clan? Yeah.
Of everyone that's still in the game now.
Yeah.
Monokuma's the only one missing.
Yeah, that's alive, yeah.
Yeah, because Kaito didn't leave. I thought he left for some reason. He left before this. I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine.
True, I suppose, but
Thanks.
I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched.
All right, Kokishi.
Okay.
All right, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
All right, I'll start analyzing the computer right away.
I love that Shuishi's just like, okay.
All right, just...
Yeah! This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Huh? Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Could you show it to me?
This is what we need. Okay.
It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded.
Well,
Hold on. Himiko, Sumugi, Kaito, Kibo, Shuichi all logged in at 11:02. 11:03, Maki logged in. 11:04, Kokichi and Gonta logged in. And 11:06, Mew logged in. Then Kaito logged out. 5:17, Kibo logged out. So Kaito is the only one who logged out.
Yeah.
And Mew is still
it was
logged
like
in.
an hour 40 before everyone else.
Yeah. And Mew is still logged in, it looks like. Okay. Aside from Mew, everyone has logged in and out once.
You're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, couldn't be him.
I've been waiting for Kaito to kill someone this whole game.
Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. Huh? The program's been rewritten?
Is your voice okay?
Yeah.
It sounds really rough. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure your throat wasn't hurting.
Am I okay?
Are you done? I won't ask
Obvious-
about you ever again.
I have a line to read.
Then read it. Go on, just read it. Come on.
Obviously, Mew is the only person capable of doing that.
hey,
So, which files did she rewrite, and what did she change?
okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Mew. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
No
All
kidding.
right.
Then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you.
Ooh.
Burn!
Ooh, smackdown from Maki. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that they were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Mew's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Samuki and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have. Unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow! Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Mew. He told us he couldn't cry, even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover that truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses.
And get pissed, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey, Schmuggy. Like I thought. It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Mew from the dining room window.
You thought you saw Mew?
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it.
Oh.
Ooh, so you saw Mew then?
I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel.
You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What? Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know?
That?
Hey,
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew?
I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... I like their little...
Yeah.
We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall.
Oh no.
Huh?
Keyboy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Mew said that.
He's so angry about it.
Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map floating point. Sorry. I just wanted to give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah!
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point.
It reminds me of like, you remember like when Taka got like supercharged or whatever in the first game?
Uh-huh.
He got new like little voice lines and one of them was, yeah! It was so
Yeah.
smug. I love it. Yeah!
I read it.
Right.
So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel?
Maybe someone's lying.
What? Lying?
Hey,
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito.
hey.
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
My conversation?
Ah.
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened.
We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Uh-oh.
Tsumugi's account.
I feel like every case has Tsumugi's account.
I know, right? She's just plainly standing around.
She's just plainly everywhere.
I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's turning into a stoner.
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
no.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be
Oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh? See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah. So I get to be that avatar again?
What? Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
All she did was complain about it.
I know. Well, I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program.
Gonta, search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping.
That's not what we're... Well, that's fine.
Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Deceitful.
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Huh? Hey!
Gonta's like, I didn't promise that.
If you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already.
Kaito, let's go.
What is-
Kaito?
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What is Kokichi's deal?
I know, right?
I love when you do your all-knowing smile.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Just who can say?
What could he possibly be
Who
wanting?
can say?
What is he doing?
Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Sumugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We placed the devices on our head and flipped the switch. Flip the switch.
Whoa.
Sorry, just.
Switch.
Time to investigate. That's what he does when he's like taking off into VR. He's like, time to investigate.
Everyone else is just.
Yeah.
He's the only one like, whoa!
We've got to do it.
Bloop, bloop, bloop,
It's like blasting off.
bloop.
We've got to do it. Oh, hey.
Great, huh? Oh, it's my avatar! Look, my avatar!
So you liked it after all?
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we always arrived in this room when we log in.
Mew said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then how'd I get logged out when I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we should check Mew's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Then let's head out to the chapel.
What was that noise she just made?
It's a very Chiaki noise.
It's just very weird.
Okay. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Yes! You know where it is! The two maps on the wall. There's one road! It leads straight there! The two maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. We don't need to see this. I'll check the map of the mansion first. Why? The first floor is the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Sumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. Wow. Oh, to put in our truth bullets for the trial? This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi. I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine. You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know?
I'm so proud of you. You've made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating.
That was really weird.
That wasn't really weird. They're teasing him.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah, they're teasing him about... Yeah.
I thought, because he was just staring at the maps for so long.
Yeah.
I thought they were being serious, that they were like, it's okay. It's like,
I mean, I think that they were like... They actually think he's a nerd.
right.
Like he's
No, I
that
get that.
nerdy.
Yeah.
That it would be plausible. Yeah.
Right, well, that's not crazy, yeah. Or excuse me,
Oh.
extreme.
I gotta remember how Kibo says Shuichi. Shuichi!
Oh, that's right. Shuichi?
Oh, Shuichi! Could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here. Huh?
Which means
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
no.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait.
But
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? I want to see if there's an extra clue.
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta go to the chapel. Hi, guys.
Hey, so
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Mew threw into the river?
Whoops, my hand slipped.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
You sound just like her.
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
no.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened.
But
There's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side.
Oh.
What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right?
From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving.
I mean, that's the only way it can go, right?
All right, for now, we need to investigate the scene. So we can actually go check it right now. So you can tell it's moving down.
Oh. Yeah.
The flow moves to the right
Yeah.
on both sides.
as I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards.
That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. What? If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know?
It's ridiculous.
What?
It's a joke.
It's a weird joke.
It's not a weird joke.
Go ahead.
It's just a joke.
It's funny. It's hilarious. It's my favorite joke.
There we
Let's go.
There we go. Thanks for the sarcastic reaction.
You're so welcome.
Oh, you're even more welcome.
You're even more welcome.
You have a great sense of humor, and you're able to recognize jokes so well.
I'm passing out from
You're
humor.
the best at recognizing jokes and thinking they're funny.
They're so funny, I feel like I could die.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year.
Oh, Kibo.
A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
That's weird.
That's kind of weird.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's where we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
Right.
This is a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Why would there be a hammer in this world?
All right,
Yeah.
she got rid of all the dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
That hammer was still there, though. Mia said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mia lying? But why would she lie?
To kill somebody,
You know that I could kill somebody.
but not just anybody.
Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here?
As a kid, I thought the word lattice was like lettuce, and I was very confused.
nah. That is a mysterious object.
It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from?
Not from the chapel. Then why is it here?
Is there a tunnel?
I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh? You did?
I see. Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river? That someone is the culprit.
She sounds so smug.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here.
I know that. I was just teasing you a little.
Testing.
Oh, testing you a little.
Why would you want to test me?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here?
I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case.
We need to go check out the toilet.
Lattice near the chapel. Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? But what could they be for?
No.
That's it. It's a phone, so... a cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought.
Interesting.
This could be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later.
Can he bring him back by saying his name?
No, he just has to log in again.
Okay.
Mew's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, that reminds me. You can't leave footprints in the snow, can you?
You're right.
It looks that way. This is a killing game simulator.
Yeah. It's probably because footprints in the snow would make finding the culprit easy. So the snow probably isn't a clue for this case.
Hey,
Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Mew one more time?
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. But since Mew volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hit the chapel wall?
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Mew's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
thank you.
I got it. There must be some clue in that account.
So
Himiko's account. No? No Himiko's account?
Yeah. Do we already get it?
I guess so. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to the case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching.
Oh yeah, see, they were
Oh, the
whispering.
whispering.
This is what I was trying to remember.
It would seem Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then,
Then those two met on the rooftop?
Well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Mew volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
you're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Mew and Kokichi's meeting.
so there's something like a tunnel or a way for them to warp or something.
Yeah. Okay, I've finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
Shuichi.
She said it differently that time. Shuichi! It would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects?
It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world.
I see. Just like the real world.
So, what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there.
I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right.
So we don't want to look in the chapel. We don't want to walk around.
Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at him go.
look at him go.
So they can't walk through the walls, right?
No, we tried that earlier.
Yeah, we just would run into it.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi! What was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it. Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Mew at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all.
If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now, what are you? Some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry. Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah, we should.
All right. Let's go to the rooftop.
I would be investigating so many more places.
Well, yeah, but these are our highest priority.
Okay.
We would all die if Kimmy was leading the investigation.
We would live longer!
Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case.
Guess let's look at the telescope.
Oh, I was gonna check see if the lattice was missing. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. I feel as if something is missing. Yes! But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. You literally said earlier that the lattice... You literally said that this is where you found the lattice earlier.
Oh, that's weird that you didn't have to, like, remember it, you know?
Yeah. It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mew should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mew ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey, Kibo! I wanted your opinion on something.
Kibo!
Do you think you could get up and down from this roof? From outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump,
As I thought.
which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs.
I see.
Hey,
What's wrong, Samugi?
Look at that doorknob. It's locked.
ah,
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But it seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
no.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so?
This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is...
Oh. There you are. I was looking for you.
Maki! Maki! Why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone.
He finished?
Shuichi, we should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I need to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
Shuichi.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar.
Did you like it that much?
Then.
We should go too. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
huh?
What?
Well, I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Sayahara. Sayahara?
Yeah.
Before you're a detective, don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin. Harukawa.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki.
Their names are really pretty.
Was she being considerate just now?
Maybe?
I think she wants to live, Shuichi.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the main motivator.
Not so much kind as just
Yeah.
concerned for her life.
It's just you and me. We should log out too.
By the way,
Did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
That was probably my fault.
Not gonna tell you what we did.
Bye. Shuichi Saihara. I pulled the device off of my head, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey,
There's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that all right?
You planned to meet Mew on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Ooh. So you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Mew. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After, I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey,
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi,
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Mew or not? Is he lying or telling the truth?
Yes.
Which is it?
Both.
Kokichi in the salon. Level 50!
Woo!
Halfway to 100,
Yeah.
which we're not gonna make by the end of the game.
No. No way.
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi! I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
So what did she tamper with?
A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so.
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true. Only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Mew hid that fact from us. Which means... all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
by the way,
By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So, what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter,
Really?
but for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well, but if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah,
Perhaps it has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
so.
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall? There were walls in all 4 directions, and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one?
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Mew added? What was the world like originally? Mew said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. It allows objects through.
I see.
I see. That's very interesting.
Hey,
So, are those all the things she tampered with?
Ah,
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
Huh?
A strange setting?
okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so that they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then,
So, if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed.
Hey,
Who was it?
Oh,
It was Kokichi.
Huh?
Huh? It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. Didn't even notice.
okie dokie.
That's all I had to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
okay.
That helps a lot. Thanks.
So I think Mew was trying to kill Kokichi.
It does seem that way. 3 big truth bullets there.
Ah,
Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
so.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well, I don't think everyone's avatar was acting strange though. Or anyone's.
What kind of error could it be? That's important information.
So just one person's avatar wasn't working correctly?
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial.
He always gets tired at this point in the game.
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle
What is this?
and talks about the dead body.
Is he supposed to be is this one of the movie scenes?
No, this is his chair he's usually sitting in.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
But he's
I got
tired.
excited.
So he's over the back of it.
That's what I do when I'm tired.
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized later. Anyway, that's all.
He's so sad. Sadakuma.
Hey! You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know.
But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What? Huh? Did he just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Gonta feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Mew's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better.
That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait, that too!
Mean you all has really?
Sorry.
It's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished.
The flag is rising!
What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
What did you say? It's waving in the wind!
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our heart, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. We just left Mew's body there.
Bye, Mew.
Bye, Mew.
Sorry. We gotta run there. All right. So at this point, do you remember who you thought it was?
At this point, I'm trying to remember what I thought. I'm trying to decide if I want to say or not.
So right now I'm thinking that the clues point to either Kaito or Kokichi, but I feel like that's too easy. I think Mew was trying to set up Kokichi, like not set him up, but like set up to kill him. So that she could like walk from one end of the map and I'm assuming come back. Like, so if she walked through this wall, she would walk back in through this wall immediately. So I'm thinking she might have wanted to like kill him on the rooftop. But I don't understand why the rooftop would have been locked.
Right.
I don't understand the toilet paper.
There were a lot of pieces that didn't fit.
Yeah.
I figured out how Mew ended up by the chapel dead.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I figured out that whole thing and how the map works and everything. I figured all that out by myself, but I don't think I didn't figure out the murder aspect of things fully. So I can't remember what my theory was exactly.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's probably for the best, because then I can't say,
You're like, I thought it was Himiko.
I don't want to give like the right answer if that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But like, I also don't want to give one that's obviously wrong.
Right.
We'll talk about it after the trial. It looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now! We can't let the fun end!
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay. Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
No pressure.
Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden,
you get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito?
huh?
What's your problem?
You really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa. Killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around, dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll.
Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
My bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito. We gotta see this every time. Keeps replacing the vases.
I know. Why does he smash them? It's such a waste.
I know, right?
I still think it'd be funnier if you like threw it. And it like landed on one of the pedestals, you know?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us.
The deadly classroom, the deadly elevator, the deadly everything, the deadly
A deadly
trial.
deception, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial.
Could never remember what he said.
I just remember a deadly deception, a deadly fate, because I thought it was so stupid. And like all those times before, we descended. The elevator shot, classic. It was dead quiet.
It was dead. Quiet.
The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Welcome!
Go ahead and stand behind any open podium! Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep farther waiting.
Huh? Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You not friend anymore?
You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
He just decided on his own that we were friends.
You bastards! But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. But now, he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him! How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade.
Yeah, that's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miuiruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo's extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial!
No.
No, I don't want to save. Alright, cool. How are you?
Good.
What is your theory? So you think
So I think
Mew wanted to kill Kokichi?
Yes. That or they were wanting to kill Kibo. Somehow I feel like Kibo might be part of this.
You think Kibo killed Mew?
No. Well, maybe. But yeah, because like the toilet paper thing was weird. It'd be interesting if, because everything was labeled as either like human or non-human, right? And Monotaro said that one of the avatars was acting funny.
Oh, one of them had an error.
Right. So it would make sense if that was Kibo, like if the program was not able to read him correctly or something because he's, a robot. So I wonder how he plays into this, because I have a feeling that he does. Yeah, I just like picked that up at the very end, so I'm still kind of chewing on it. But yeah, that toilet paper thing was weird.
Yeah.
So, because it's almost like he was extra embarrassed.
Yeah.
And not just because it was poop.
Right.
Anyway, so we'll see you guys.
I think he was mostly embarrassed because he spends a lot of time trying to say that he's like basically exactly like a human. He resents being just referred to as a robot.
Right.
He doesn't like when we give him gifts that seem like they're for robots. He prides himself on trying really hard to understand human behavior and like reading the air and all that stuff. And so I think the fact that he was unaware of such an obvious, thing about humans, it's just like, yeah, we don't have to go to the bathroom in here. 'Cause it's not actual physical need.
Right.
He didn't understand that because like being in virtual reality, I guess for him is like just being a robot.
Yeah.
It's like, you're inside a program both ways. I
Right.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get
I
that.
thought it was mostly
just
embarrassment, but
it's just interesting to me.
yeah, it did seem a little odd.
I'm probably reading too much into it, but we'll see. So we're going to. We're breaking this next trial up into two parts. We're breaking up into
2 parts because I like it better.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier that way, at least for us. And then, so we'll post that tomorrow. Tomorrow from when this video is posted. And then we'll post part 2 of the trial the day after that. And then we're going to take a day off.
We're going to take a couple days off, I think.
We're going to take a couple days off.
Because, yeah, it's a good, like, pausing point. I think, the end of chapter 4.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, well, we'll have more info on that later. But we'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.
Part 29. Think critically.